some eggs first, though. Because I need these trays. Just take one sack. I'll bring the other one when I come back.
All right,
I'm gonna run and go get that Roundup because I want to spray that. So that
you don't have any more Roundup in the greenhouse?
I think I finished it.
All right,
I mixed the second batch and then I used it up. And I got one of those small ones and I should have more around. I just don't like to use it. But I don't want to put that black fill down without hitting those weeds one more time because there's no sense trying to fight them.
Yeah. All right.
And I want to put some of that black plastic down today, some places, or underneath that table. So.
All right. See you in a minute. Hey, we got 3 people in. Who's watching? Where are you watching from? Can you all drop 7s in the comment section so to know that the comments are actually working this time? As we've been having a real problem. Not knowing if the comments work. But I guess if you already commented, then no need to drop a 7 because I'm not seeing it. There's 340 in the bills here. It's a pile of coins. Should have brought a bag. Guess we just use the hat. It didn't go up in my trousers. We got a like. Thank you. I don't think my comments are working, guys. Could someone comment down below and help me figure out if they are working or not? Oh, didn't take long for school to let out. It's not even 10 o'clock. Maybe it is 10 by now. Maybe it just turned 10. We got 2 likes now. Thank you, guys. Hey, the Leo Francis Dela Cruz. Thank you for your comment. Now we know the comments are working. Morning. Good morning to Jim. Hey Jim, it's been a minute since we've seen you in the chat. Thank you for joining. Where do you live? I live here in Future-Farmers-of-Aklan. Blue Spruce is the name of the drone guy. Yeah, I'm from Florida. Born in Pennsylvania. Where do you live? Where do you live, Leo? Did you not catch what I just said? Maybe you did. Maybe your chat just came in a little late there. Oh. Alright. Before we go any further, we ought to get this cash put in a respectful place. Do you live in the Philippines? Yes, Future-Farmers-of-Aklan, Philippines. Yep. Where are you at, Leo? Okay, I live in the Philippines. Yeah, Leo, where in the Philippines do you live, buddy? Buddy old pal. Yeah, we easily got 500 pesos of coins here. It's gonna be a real bear to carry this bag around today. At least a kilo. Yeah, I've been here since 2012, off and on, Leo. And always the next question is, and goodness, when I tell people I've been here since 2012, they're always asking me, oh, do you know how to speak Tagalog? Last night I was speaking Tagalog in Visaya to my wife's sisters. They were just staring at me. I couldn't tell if they were in shock or if they couldn't understand the word I was saying. Alright. Showed my wife your video. She said, looks like you're in Cuba, sir. We are. We are here in Sitio Carla, Goodbye, sir. So you guys are from here in Sitio Carla, troll, huh? Garden troll. Where are you going? We're just getting here to the garden. I got pallets of things to carry out. Yeah, that's wild, garden troll. I have a house in Humville. Okay. You ought to come and visit sometime then. You're not that far out. Yep, we're heading out to the garden, Leo and Garden Troll. Yeah. We're very late. Kind of in circles a little bit this morning. in the States right now. Okay. I think I'm going to come back for the things in the front of my truck. We'll carry the sack of feed first. Leo had a TV. These sacks don't get any lighter. Question mark, question mark. Is it your birthday? No, I'm wearing red. But it's not my birthday. It's just a color I wear way too often. Hopefully there's not a care about that wants to chase me because I'm wearing red. He was out here yesterday. It doesn't look like he's out here now. Didn't bring any water today. Already realizing that was a big error. I guess I'll just have to drink some filtered water. Hopefully it's still a little bit cold and hasn't gotten completely warmed up by the sun. Unless we have a sand filter. Oh dang it. Fell on the rice field there. Yeah, I'm wearing red at least once a week. I just wear it for whoever's birthday it is that day. And I like this shirt. Oh, there's the Carabao. He's taking a bath, cooling off. I don't know that you saw him at all. Wasn't looking at the camera. Trying not to die. These rice field paths are less than flat. Well, that's very interesting. I don't know where all the straw went. They went ahead and dressed yesterday, and I don't see any of the straw. I could really use some straw in the garden. I was looking forward to them having some. Garden Troll said, I have things I need to do when I get back later in the year. Would love to see you. Your hydroponic setup in person. Yeah. It's almost ready to be expanded. We got an order of the plumbing done for the new portion. We'll pull plastic probably 1st or 2nd of March. But we've been saying that since November. We said, oh, we'll pull plastic November. Oh, we'll pull plastic December. Okay, January, February. Now we're in March. I don't know. We have to get a good bit of people together, and the conditions have to be just right. And I believe that everything happens in God's timing. And so if it hasn't happened yet, it's not the time to do it. Although I wish it would have happened by now. Oh, cool garden. Thanks, Leo. Are you new here? I feel like I've seen you in the chat before, but maybe it's a different Leo. Huh. Oh, chicken sounds. Hey, Stone Cold. Good AM. I was just watching then of Colonel's live. Oh, he did live. He went live again this morning. So I watched him last night. Got a pile of eggs for it being 10 o'clock. We're gonna go grab the trays and other things that we got in the trike that we didn't grab yet. Hard to carry a sack, a backpack, and other things. That chicken is looking extra white today. Typically a good yellow. And we got that black one up there. She's just clucking away. See, there's many chickens there. Oh yeah. We've got 30 plus what we call native chickens here in the Philippines. Just a variety of sorts. That black one back there, that's the one that has the purple or black meat, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we got a bunch of them, and then I've been subscribed for a while. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I've seen you before, Leo. We went live again. I was surprised Gina cut his short, so Colonel decided to go live. Yeah, Gina typically does at least 30 minutes. But yeah, I got cabbage, carrots, and tomatoes. Blended them this morning to a paste. Just tossed a little bit of the moisture out. When we went to the feed store, got some corn powder. Because the corn I have is here at the garden. And I didn't want to come here to the garden and then go back to the house just to make it into powder. Especially because the powder that I bought today was significantly cheaper than corn bits, which is what we have here. The corn bits I got were 32 pesos per kilo, but I got a powder cornmeal or whatever for 28. Hello, Levi. It's Stone Cold. He typed out the whole thing. You could just call him Cold or Stone. And we appreciate you, Tom. Yeah, I got a kilo of cornmeal for 28 pesos. I was kind of skeptical. That's why I only got the kilo. Once he told me the price, I was kind of thinking, shoot, I'll buy that whole sack for that price. But we're going to see how well the chickens like it. It's just going to be a little bit to dry up my mixture, because my mixture is quite wet. It autofills. Okay. Well, that's good that you didn't have to spend time typing all that up. Yeah, this is the cabbage, carrots, and tomatoes. They were all seconds from the market yesterday. And then this is the mush I made. Hopefully they'll eat it as mush. If not, I'll just chop some of that up a little bit by hand. And then we got the corn powder, and then a couple different flax seeds, peas, corn, red, whatever those are. Yeah, that ought to hopefully make the birds happy, having something different than what they've normally been getting. OB Adventures. Happy Friday, good morning. From Columbia, South Carolina. Looks like you have a beautiful weather today. Wow, that's so eloquently said, OB. This is the first time I feel like I remember seeing you chat. Is this your first time watching, OB? I'm sorry if you've been in more than once and chatted more than once and I don't remember. We've had quite a few people on the channel. We also have another new person, William Rose Boom, Stone Cold. Are you a professional mod on YouTube? So you guys must have came over somehow from the Colonel as well, or that's interesting. When I first came to YouTube, I thought mods got paid. Well, I could give you a paycheck, Stone, once we're a little bit bigger. That won't be much. Something to get you a beer once in a while. How much does, you said you had 3 last night, how much does 3 beers cost in Australia? Or maybe a better way to ask it is, how many hours did you have to work to earn those 3 beers? I'd hope that you didn't have to work an hour, just 30 minutes or something. Because I know Australian dollars aren't the same as USD and your wage isn't the same, but Stone Cold, you must be just so disappointed. No problem, sir. I heard about you. James and Karen Adventures. A handful of your videos, okay. But this is your first time in a live, that's what I meant. Right, Obi? Aussie dollar is like 35 pesos. Alright, are you Aussie as well, William? But yeah, that's significantly less than the US dollar. Although, that doesn't mean that your dollar doesn't mean more in your country than an American dollar does. It just means that the Filipinos prefer the USD than the Australian. I think second, but never chatted. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad that I didn't forget you, because I try to hold myself to a high standard of remembering each and every person that comments. It's kind of wild to me that I got anybody in here watching basically a live daily vlog. We talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just comment something. You guys can discuss it in the comments. I'll share my opinion on it. I know a lot of the lives you probably get in say no religion, no politics. That's not true here. You talk about anything you want to talk about. Try to keep your language clean. That's the only thing I ask. I don't want to have kids reading bad words in the comment section if they roll through here on their dad's account or something. Because we do have a couple different people in here that are on their dad's account. They're just young men. Maybe share egg production. Oh, for payment. Yes, Stone Cold, if you want to come and grab some eggs, it's all yours. Those 3 beers cost $9. And when I was working, I was getting $35 an hour on ordinary time. Yeah, you probably got double time quite a bit, didn't you? That's the best way to make money is get double time. We got this one chicken in here that is not mine, and I haven't been able to catch, but I'm going to try to catch her just now. I'm pretty sure it's my father-in-law's, but if I can get her caught, I'll put her in a place where she can get that some feed. I'm back, said Leo. Hey, Leo. We might even meet in the future. I'm not sure if you've heard of Gino from Dazzle TV, but he's helping me move there. I have 5 months left. Okay, Obi. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to get Gino to come out here for a while. He's a guy, though. He said if I'm ever in Toledo, we can meet up. But he's not going to make a trip out here to meet me for just that. And he's been to Baraka a couple times and I asked him to stop in, but like I said, he's a busy guy. But yeah, Dazzle's great. Gino and I are friends on Facebook. I feel like I've learned a lot from his lives and videos. Do you have a son or daughter? Yes, I have a daughter. All right, girls. Y'all have food in front of you. What you clucking for? Oni, Dazzle, great information. Maybe he meant Obi. Time and a half, and then it was double time. Away allowance was $50 a night. Dang. Can you get a hotel for 50 or 80? I've been trying to catch this bird for a while. For starters, I got to see if she's got any bugs before I add her to the flock. She looks pretty good. Hey, 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 hey. She's missing a lot of feathers. So she's definitely got some skin problems, but I don't see any bugs anywhere on her. I guess it could be a male, but the comb is pretty much non-existent. I don't know. If she didn't have a skin problem, I'd put her in with my chickens right away. But I know what I'll do. I'll just stick her over here where she can get some feed. She's trying to squeeze herself through them bars. I guess if you don't want to be in there, girl, I'll get you out so you don't have some sort of panic attack. Alright, well, I tried helping her. She didn't want to stay there. Heart. Alright. I'll grab my feed here. And then we're going to mix it up a little bit. Gotta find a container to mix it in. I guess one of those Tupperware containers we used for the concrete the other day will work just fine. Hotel room provided. They would generally find the cheapest accommodations. I stayed in some really nice hotels, and once a cabin filled with black mold and parts of the floor were missing. Hey, Obi said, hey Jim. J-Boy's in. Hey J-Boy. It's been a minute since I've seen you in here. Thank you for joining. Interesting. We wound up with 2 eggs laid by this one hen. She lays the most unique eggs. I'll have to show you them. I don't know if they're fertile or not, but they don't have any point. I mean, this would be the point, I guess, but isn't that a very unique shaped egg? Like, this is what a normal egg looks like. This is what her eggs look like. I can tell which bird it is. And I never thought she was going to lay eggs. But she is. She's laying them. Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. So, bear with me. Gino answered my questions on military medical benefits. Extremely helpful. Tom said they call the cabin rustic. They get more for the mold. Alright, so. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys. Hopefully this turns out to be eaten. We're just going to do a little bit at first. We'll do a handful of this. That's just corn bits. Which there are corn bits already in part of this. But... and then we'll do a handful of corn powder. And a handful of this mixed grains, which is a lot of oats and other things. Go ahead and mix that up. There's a couple beans in there. That's interesting. And then we're gonna. That was a caravan park that flooded at the same time as a bonus. Total bonus. Then this is our cabbage, carrot, tomato slop. We're gonna get a handful of that. And then just hopefully they're going to eat it. That's the carrots, tomatoes, and cabbage was free. The other grains in here were all less than 40 a kilo, which is what we pay for feed most of the time. So, if we can get them to eat this, not only is it a much better balanced diet than that corn crap that we've been feeding the native birds, but it's a lot cheaper. This is the stuff we're always feeding. It's just pelletized and then busted down to smaller pieces, crumble they call it. That's good stuff, Jim. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sweep away all of their highly processed crumble. Give that to the laying birds down here at the end. Then we're going to do about 100 grams of this to them. So we're going to see how well this guy likes it. You interested? You don't know what you think? Well, some of them are pecking at it. How fast do chickens mature? Depends on the variety. But that's a great question, Obi. So we have the broiler chickens, and they are gonna mature not sexually, but size-wise in 45 days. Can't really make the sexual maturity speed up. I don't think there's any birds that lay eggs any faster than 6 months. From egg to chicken, I'm sure it's different for U.S. meat-eating chickens. Well, no, I'm pretty sure even in the States, from whenever they lay, whenever they come out of the egg to whenever they lay an egg is no shorter than 6 months. I could be wrong. Jim or someone else who's maybe raised more than a couple different varieties of chickens can let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always 6 months from egg to lay an egg. I don't think you can get it to happen any faster than that. Some of these birds are 10 months old and still haven't laid any eggs though, so we should really just kill them, but we're too. Aussie dollar got about 40 pesos back. Now it's dropped back. Yeah, we were up to 60 pesos for a US dollar. But yeah, so if it's $9 for 3 beers, that's kind of expensive. 120 pesos a beer. Yeah, I think we could afford to get you beer money once a month for being the moderator. Probably as soon as we get our first sponsor. But we'll have to see how well this channel does. Then we'll see if we can get you some beer money. but one day out of the month for beer money is not anything like what you said you were just making. So, Obi, I wish I was within 5 months. Unfortunately, it'll be a lot longer for me. 5 months of retirement or 5 months till you're in the Philippines, Obi? I don't know. They're not going crazy for it, but they're definitely pecking at it. Well, what I'm going to do next, once they have a little bit of that, is we're just going to give them straight tomato, cabbage, carrots. See if they actually like that or if it's just something that they're gonna eat. It'd be nice. Yeah, they're pecking through it pretty good. Like I said, they're not going absolutely crazy for it, but they do seem to be enjoying it. It's different though because they don't typically eat food that's damp, and that was damp food because of the mush of the tomatoes. Both retirement and moving there. Oh, awesome, Obi. So you're just gonna retire. You're gonna get your retirement and land in the Philippines, huh? I'm not sure what that face or emoji is supposed to be, Leo. Or is it just supposed to be the number 3? Because you're number 2 as far as the comments go. So thank you for your comments, Leo. Alright, I think we're gonna maybe feed the birds outside the mush as well, because I don't think the mush is gonna be good for long. So, where did I put that? I'm gonna make that container. That they were cuttings and garbage food from last night at the Palinki. I don't think that you can count on it being good in the fridge for a long time. But at least we know that they'll eat it. Time will go by, Jim, so quickly it went for me. So how old are you, Obi? If you're almost retired, you gotta be home near 50, but I guess if you're talking about military benefits, then maybe just 40. Obi, I got to retire from my retirement. It's definitely really important as you stop working for someone else to start doing something for yourself. You don't want to just relax all the time. That's not any good for your body. You got to get your feet in some dirt or plant a garden or have some sort of hobby. Whittle some wood. Do something. Alright. We'll go feed this mush to the birds outside. You want it? Come here, girl. I don't know where my rooster's at. As soon as he starts clucking around, they'll all come running. Seriously, where the heck is my rooster? We've got a pile of hens running around, but I don't see a rooster anywhere. Guess we could try to feed this mush to the broiler chickens. They could use a healthy diet as well a little bit. You guys want some of that? Try it. Not anything like you've had before. Hey, Fong. Welcome to the chat. Oh no. I don't know that they know it's food. They're looking at it like, what is this? What are you doing, bird? You don't belong outside. I guess y'all can come outside if you want. There are a couple of them pecking it there. As soon as they figure out it's tasty, they're going to be after it, I think. But not even the bantam chicken's interested. I don't know. Maybe if I dump it in their feed container, they'll figure out that it's feed. They're pecking at it now. Just like the other birds, they're not real crazy about it. Stick to your plan. Practice some stress-relieved exercises. LOL. Patience is key there. I'm 47. I have dual citizenship. My wife is 10 years old. My wife and 10-year-old are going on an adventure. Okay, so you're Pinoy, Obi, and then your wife and 10-year-old are not. Is that what you're saying? Well, if you guys aren't gonna like eat it, you're gonna go back to your own feed. Maybe I just dump it in their feeder and let them eat it out of there. That way I can take that container and mix up another batch. Figure out where my rooster's at. It's like a salsa. If salsa had cabbage and carrots. No salsas have corn and tomatoes. Here's hydroponics. We're gonna go in there in a minute. We gotta give some crumble to the birds inside. We gotta do something else too, I can't remember. I'll feed all the other chicks. Make sure all the other chicks have water. Alright. Yes, sir. My son is also dual. Yeah, that's how that works, I guess. But never been here. And my wife will have a touch Navy, so they both look very Caucasian. I'm 75% Filipino, as my dad is half. Okay. My baby looks pretty Caucasian as well. And she will be dual citizen, but currently can't even get the birth certificate back. She's only 2 months old back, so just gotta be patient. Alright. So the first step is to scrape all this powder. Although there's not that much powder. Yeah, there's not that much powder. Normally there's a lot more. your plan when you get here, Obi? You said you got land in Humville. Are you gonna build a house? Or you said you got a house in Humville. Are you gonna like build a compound, do a garden? What are you gonna do with all your time when you get here? Just travel all over the Philippines? That'd be pretty fun. That's great, man. Yeah, that's why we're trying to do all the stuff here in the U.S. The Philippine embassy is quicker in D.C. compared to the Philippines. Amen to that. I did hear a lot of people saying that online. But I don't think that's true when it comes to getting my wife a spousal visa to go to the States. It'll be interesting to find out how long that takes. We're not going to stay in the States forever, but we are going to go there, and instead of getting a tourist one, I feel like it's just better off to get a spousal one. Although the tourist one does go through a lot faster, I've been told. Jim said, I have a ministry been running since 2006. I want to find my replacement before I can get serious about my Philippine plans. What part of Florida are you in again, Jim? I'm sorry. I do remember that you're in Florida, and I thought it was Tampa area. New Coast. Isn't that where you're at? New Coast, Florida? I'll have to see if I know anybody that's willing to make the drive. I know lots of people in Florida that would be great type of people to take over a food ministry, but I don't know how many of them will be willing to drive to New Coast. How many days do you have to put in at the ministry? Build a camper van using a Itsu L4x4. Travel to the Philippines. I have experience restoring cars and RVs, so it will be fun with AC and solar. We have homeschooling, so he's good. Yeah, that's ideal for if you're just gonna travel to the Philippines. I was homeschooled. Get out of here, chickens. Hey, Levi. You okay? You look busy again. Yeah, always busy. Oh man, Robbie, you're always retracting your comments. That don't look good. No one knows what you said. Maybe they thought it was something offensive. It wasn't. Trying to decide which hens to move into these open cages we've got. I'll just gather some up. Oh my gosh. We got a disaster, guys. Ready for this disaster? We got chicks dangling from the roof. Probably gonna all be dead now. Maybe I'm back. Would be better. What if we just get it all the way over here?
Let's take the whole thing over the top. get you and all the eggs and chicks out of here. Alright, this one's going to be ready. Yeah. I'm going to drop a couple more. Yeah. So you got them all? One more in this one. And then try to get the mamas down.
You see any more?
Well, there's one over here, but it looks ugly. I don't know. Oh, that's an empty shell.
Yeah, that's the first one I have to do that.
Alright, come on, Mama. Come on. Come on. And honestly, you might as well just put them in the other chickens over there. I mean, these ones, because she's not going to do a terribly good job mothering them. And, like, at this point, are they going to be worse for wear than an incubator chick? You could take them home and put them there. There's one here in the corner. So these are super by themselves. I have all the ones you gave me, I think. Any of them look like they're... Oh, the ones that didn't get in the... Yeah, I think this one's going to sleep in the room. These other ones are just upside down for... Right, these ones are good. Dislocated leg. Oh, it was hanging by that.
I don't know anything about chicken chiropractor. My niece was killed in a car accident, taking her 6 kids to local homeschooling meeting. Don't know why they didn't do Zoom meetings. Yeah, that's a horrible story, Stanford. I'm sorry. That happened to your family. Northeast Florida, and then maybe it thinks it's a bat. The chickens, yeah. How did the chicks get up there? The mom laid the eggs up there thinking that was a good spot. It wasn't. They must have been born up there. Yeah, they were. Sorry I wasn't reading y'all's comments, trying to get them down before they got hurt too much more. We still have plenty of relatives that I remained close with, and also have a place in Bantan. We are blessed and very thankful. As a family, we made a decision to move there after visiting in 2024. Maybe he's an Aussie chicken, thinks he's down under. How does that even happen? Said it would be great catch. Yeah, without my dad, that one would have been smacking into a metal cage, which we got to move that ladder so we don't get any more chickens up there. See you soon, said Obi. Alright. Hope you all have a great day. See you all again. Oh yeah, see you later, Obi. Thanks for joining. Jim said a heart. Thumbs up. Hey, Levi. You have another busy day, X. Yeah. Trying to get this chicken to come down and sit on her eggs. Get Get down here, you stupid hen. Alright. I'm glad that I found them while they were still alive hanging up there. If I would have came in later and they would all been dead hanging upside down or whatever, I would have been pretty pissed. I've been wanting to get that bird down for a long time. But never could get her perched down. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. And 3 of them were dangling, so they're probably not going to make it. But we do have 3 that look very healthy. They ended up running around in the cage in there, so we might have 3 chicks. Hey, get off of it! I can put them in the... Robbie, that is a pet peeve of mine, brother. I read your chats and maybe you're not hearing me read them, but you keep retracting them. Yeah. Put them in this Tupperware, that way the ones that are trying to stand don't wind up hurting themselves and they have something to lean against now. The hens, the chicks in there are after the feed, the bigger chicks that's in there. Yeah, I don't know about it. The one just keeps winding up getting on his back, and everyone just steps on his head. It's probably not going to make it, unless if I can figure out a way to keep him upright and stop moving. The problem with this chicken, or chick rather, retracting messages equals spamming. You can see her hip popped out of socket from dangling upside down, and I tried lightly adjusting her. But I can't seem to figure out how to get it to go back in. And you've got to be so gentle with these. Well, we appreciate Robbie and all of his comments, Stone Cold. I wouldn't want to put him on timeout or anything, but I definitely would like him to leave his comments. But that's fine. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and feed these birds real quick. And then wash my hands, and then we're going to get lunch. Yo, what's up? How long you been live? Oh, hour 12 minutes. You missed it. We just had a interesting moment. We had to rescue chicks from up in the top of the barn because they just hatched and were dangling by their feet, blood running to their head. Wasn't a good situation. Well, they're really not eating this salad in here, which is fine. No surprise there. Yeah, we had to whip out the ladder, Noah, and rescue them. It was pretty eventful. How many days left till those? Oh, the birds I was just feeding? I don't know, man. I need to look, see what day I bought them. There they are. All right, I'll be right back. I need to get the salad. Where'd that rooster go? He's too busy chasing hens this morning to listen to me. Hey, buddy. There's some salad for you and your girls. Can you come over and eat it? If we don't call the girls over, the girls don't come. Go over there and eat some food. Yeah, there's food right there. Eat it. Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, that's for you. Don't need to dump it on the ground so you know what to eat it? See, there he goes. He makes that sound and the girls come. He should have a lot more than 2 girls, but maybe they're pretty far away. Not hearing him. But isn't that wild? How they communicate? But yeah, we made that salad, tried to give it to the broiler 45-day chickens. They didn't want it. They pecked at it. But here's what it is, Noah, since you missed it. It's bad tomatoes, carrot tops and skins, and bad cabbage leaves. These are all things I got for free in the market the last couple of trips. We just had a bag and blended them up. Added some corn powder and different other grains, soybean, oats, other things like that. Why is that rooster wild? Does he have bad genetics? No, that's what they call an asil. They use this for fighting. Fighting cocks are large part asil. So he just runs wild like that because he has a better chance getting lots of girls when he's outside. So that's interesting. You need to come sit on your eggs, Mama. Come here, Mama. Not listening. Whatever, I guess. But yeah, he ain't wild. I can pick him up. Show him to you. He's more tame than most of the birds I got in cages. Yeah, we let him out. That way he can breed all the girls. So see some eggs from the ceiling. Yeah. I should probably go up there and grab them. But she wasn't sitting on those eggs. Only the eggs that she sits on are the ones that are going to hatch. Those ones are very well fertile. But she didn't sit on them. They rolled away and she never bothered trying to bring them back in. And they could belong to a different hen. And that's why I haven't moved them. It's because if they belong to a different hen, we'll let them sit up there until that hen decides to sit on them. Alright, gonna get some feed. Those eggs have been bothering me for a while. Yeah, it's a little bothersome for me. In general, I just let the chickens do whatever they're gonna do. Soon it's not gonna be like that at all, but soon all chickens are gonna have a spot to be. How long till those eggs get rotten and smell? I don't know. I think eggs last a lot longer than what most people are under the impression they do. Probably 60 days. I have no idea when they were laid up there. You could probably figure out when the last one was laid up there by video. But I couldn't tell you when they started laying up there. In general, we put that net up there to try to keep birds. We were thinking we were going to run it the whole way across or whatever. Keep birds from the outside getting in. Have it completely enclosed. But then we never did. Now the birds just lay up there, which is, I'm glad that we didn't, because otherwise there'd be birds laying all across there. And then we'd have all the eggs out there, which I guess isn't the worst place for the eggs to be. They're kind of safe, but at the same time, I'd rather them lay eggs in a box, something I can move. I remember I found some rotten duck eggs one time. They smelled so bad. Yeah, eggs do get pretty bad when they smell. They can weigh and size them. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed stone cold. Train them to lay eggs in a tray ready for me. Yeah. I guess you guys missed it. We did have one. This is our new hen, and she started laying it in the crate that I gather eggs in. she's like, here, I'll save you the trip. I don't know where to put this egg. I'm just gonna put it in the crate because that's where they belong, right? She was a pretty smart bird. I don't know where she went. She's over there. I'll see if I can't catch her. She's a cute little thing. She's also like lived in my parents' house for months. I'm talking about you, girl. Come here. Come here. You got a bit of a limp today. But yeah, she was chick without a mother. Wound up living in my parents' house. And now she just lays these cute little adorable non-pointed eggs. And I'm pretty sure I've watched her get bred multiple times, so this very well might be fertile. So we're gonna keep it separate because I can identify that egg came from that bird. It's kind of wild. I've never been able to identify one egg coming from a bird. Other than we have an English bantam that lays interesting eggs as well. But all right, I think that's all the time we have to do egg things this morning. I gotta bring lettuce in. Hopefully we don't get caught by the local highway patrol, because they gave me a hard time about papers last time. Because the trike I drive technically only has papers for a motorcycle. It's for a motorcycle without a sidecar, so it's not. The papers aren't for a trike. I don't know how we never managed to do that yet. But all right, I'm gonna gather up some lettuce and take it to town. Here's that hen I was telling you all about. She lays the interesting sized eggs. Interesting shaped eggs. How much was your rent on your old apartment? My old apartment was $10K, but that included everything. That included the electricity and the water. So that was a deal. That was like $7K, but it had stairs. My wife couldn't do stairs whenever she was pregnant, so I gotta wash my hands. I've got running water here. I don't know. We're going to have to take lettuce with us when we go to Cataclan. You can't take it now. Why is that?
Highway patrol set up.
Okay.
So
That's what I just got done saying.
Yeah.
You don't want to pack it up now, or you want to wait until the last thing?
I don't think, like, for the best quality, just wait. It's best to wait till we take it in. Yeah, I got.
I'll count these eggs, or gather up what eggs I can. That lady ordered 20 trays of eggs.
Did you ask? John's got.
Yeah, John's got 14. So if I can manage to pull 6 here,
okay.
Have enough to do it all tonight. But if not, he can just bring his tomorrow's eggs or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I got in trouble with my motorcycle, and we don't need another one. Like
today, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. He like just kept it at this point, or?
No, I have the motorcycle, but he gave me a bunch of crap and gave me a ticket, so I've got to go to eBay and deal with that. But like
eBay?
Yeah.
Okay.
The LTO office. But anyway, yeah, I think we'll. Like, I don't know what to, like, yeah, if you want to gather up eggs here or whatever.
And I'll deliver those and grab the things from JN or whatever, meet you. And then come here and grab it and take the lettuce to the church, and then we'll load it at the church.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what, I'm
You're thinking leaving at like 1:30 or whenever she's done with her exhortation.
Yes, but a recent complication, Evan J, I think, is going to go with us.
And he's the only one that in this area that's going to the thing that you know about.
That's the only thing I know about. So he wants to ride along, and Mom told him that we were leaving there too. But I told her to make sure it's American time. If we can get organized there, we can come here, get lettuce, and pick him up at 2, and head to Cataclan, drop the lettuce off, and keep on going. But I had originally, wanted to take the lettuce in this morning, or get that done by trike, but that doesn't make sense. They may be closed down by lunchtime, but by the time you get in there and you go through all the hassle, drag it the whole way in there, have to bring it back here, turn around, take it back in, that didn't save us anything.
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal to pull in it generic.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So that's what I'm thinking. I put water in those pipes to see where they're leaking, and they're leaking plenty enough. On the blue joints, I think we're probably just going to end up silicone and
everything.
Every joint.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll count these eggs up real quick, see if we can get 6 trays. Wash my hands for nothing. Did you get all the birthday gifts? Yeah, we got all that stuff gathered up. I have a video, I can send it to you, Noah. I'm not sure I'm going to share it on YouTube, just because it's kind of, I don't know, private family thing. But, man, I should have brought water. I got this Sprite bottle. I'm going to go see if I can't get some. Sand filtered water. I'm sure all of you guys are thinking groundwater. That's disgusting. Do the hearts and emojis mean anything on YouTube? Because TikTok, they're like likes. No. I do appreciate them, but I don't think they count for anything. It does, I guess, if I had multiple people doing it at one time, Noah, it might help people join in the live. YouTube will think the live is good. get a good AI to look at it, and then they'll wind up. That tray is disgusting. So is that one. Yeah, I think it might bring more people in if you put hearts, but I think more than one person is going to have to put hearts. All right. So you're still on TikTok, Noah? Where is my pen? There it is. Guess I'm on TikTok still playing Clash right now. I'm at 10,000 crowns. Holy cow. I think I got up to like 4,000 on a brand new account, and then I quit playing. I get really ragey when I play Clash Royale. And it's not good. The wife hates how upset I get about it. And it's a valid point. I shouldn't get so upset about a stupid game. That one's almost 100 grams. 10,900. And technically it'd be, Yeah, we got to get 6 trays here. My brother's got 14. Got an order for 20. Now let's put the rest of them brown eggs. Those ones get sold for a premium. Just gather up the eggs that are laying around. Here we go. Two large trays, one jumbo and one XL. That's, or one large basket. Here's two here. Grab the basket. Do you think the bird baths are working? Have you ever? Yeah, there's no mites on the birds we bathed. We did miss a couple birds yet. Yeah, the birds are definitely a lot happier now. No eggs from that one pen. That's no good. 2 other cages, no eggs. Maybe they're just gonna lay in the afternoon. eggs. Here, that's good. Sit on those eggs, Mama. You retracted the message? Notice you stopped wearing the mic. Did you break it? Or it's just a pain to keep it charging? No, it's not working. It wasn't working whenever I first got it. And now, every time I plug it into the phone here, it doesn't pick up. Have you checked out Beloved Farmer in Oregon? They do hydroponics also and sell lots of lettuce. No, Beloved Farm in Oregon. I'm going to screenshot that. We'll look up that channel once we're done here. So they're here in the Philippines is what you're saying? not a channel. Okay. At Bangtang Bridge 2, take a right off to the left 100 feet up off Regional Highway at 308 heading towards it would have gone that bus highway. We'll have to look that up on the map. Be right back. Dang, looks like more than 6 trays here. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 food trays, and then we got a couple more parcels, but we'll film out. Now we got 4 trays there, 1 tray, and then the medium tray. But the medium tray, we're gonna probably not sell to this gal. Maybe we have to. And, yeah, it'll be a nice payday for sure. They have big highways around you, Levi, like they do in the States. Not really. There's a couple different spots where it gets 4 lanes wide, but it's typically just 2 lanes on the national highway here. That was the first thing my wife said when she saw a video from the States is, wow, the roads are so big there. Large. Medium. Medium. Alright, 3 more eggs. find any more eggs laying out. No, I don't see any more. Just wait until she rides in the car at 70 miles per hour on the highway. She will be covering her eyes. I don't know. I think she'll like the idea of getting places fast, but it might be true. Might be right. Sand filtered water has a different taste to it, that's for sure. Alright, so I think we're going to have to do some shuffling here. We're going to take some of these XLs, put them in this large tray. And then I think I'm going to sell these jumbos to a restaurant, so we're going to fill out our jumbo tray there. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to put these 4 last eggs over here, move all these eggs into this nice new tray, because this other tray is kind of old. So here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to take these 2 jumbo trays to our restaurant. Then we're going to take the mediums, extra large, and large to that other gal. We're going to need 6 trays plus my brother's 14 to fill out the 20. So these will go to the restaurant. And we got exactly 6 trays here of large, extra large, and 1 medium. That'll go to the gal selling eggs from Baraka. She said she wanted me to tie them up in groups of 5, but there's 6 here. We're going to tie them up, and then bring string and tie up the other ones my brother has. Do the buyers return the trays, or is that part of the cost? They're supposed to return the trays. The one that takes them to Baraka, the 20 trays, she didn't bring any back, so I'm kind of upset about that. We're going to bring these brown eggs to the restaurant as well. First, we're going to have a couple of whiter ones here. Those ones will go to Papa for doing the work that he's going to do while we're gone. We're going to get a couple more brown eggs over here. 1, 2. We're short 2 browner eggs. Oh wait, never mind, there's 1 here. I don't want to sell this small egg. This one's really small, but I think we're just going to sell them this cream one. It's not exactly brown, but it's not white either, so that'll be $300 for that tray. Maybe charge a deposit on the trays, at least threaten to. Yeah. That's probably what we'll do with this gal, is we'll tell her she owes us $200 extra for the trays if she doesn't bring them back. Yeah, because they're 10 pesos each. Most of them are been used more than once, but they're 10 brand new. So. Yeah, take these 3 trays, 1 brown, and 2 jumbos. We'll charge them $900 for that group of eggs. And then, like I said, that blue tray will go to Papa. Yeah, we'll tell them they got to return the tray. We'll tell her she's got to bring the trays back. They don't got to be the same trays, but She already took 15 last week, so if she can get those 15 back, because they should be sold by now. But yeah, the guys that are doing this every day or whatever are always just getting last week's trays back. We'll ask again, would you be willing to sell some Rhode Island red chicks? Not much, just 4 or 6. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I asked you, brother, if you asked, brother, and I didn't answer you, for sure, I'll sell you some Rhode Island red chicks. Just let me know when you want to come and get them. We've got a couple of them that aren't even chicks anymore. We'd sell these to you. I'm really not sure. I think this one's a male. So yeah, we got this one. Hardly a chick anymore. It'll be a lot more than a chick, but we also will have more Rhode Island red chicks to come. How can we communicate? Facebook, brother. My Facebook's in my bio. Go ahead, check it out. Or not bio, description or whatever on my page. So yeah, reach out on Facebook. Yeah, I got this one plus 4 other ones sitting here. But it's interesting. This one and this one are supposed to be the same age. They came the same day, but this one has grown significantly better than this one. Probably wouldn't sell you this one. She might lay eggs someday, but... Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably just getting back here from the States. The game plan is to, where did I just put the knife? Okay. The game plan is to grow this operation in the next 10 years to over 10,000 birds. That's what you're asking. But yeah, hopefully by then my family's grown a lot more. Facebook, Levi Russell. Yep. Messenger. Yep. Should be able to find me there. It should be in the bio. Alright, so there's the restaurant, and then the 6 for the lady taking the bride. Been streaming 2 hours now. It's almost 12 o'clock. Gotta go home and get things. We're going on our trip to Iloilo at like 2. So how long do you want to spend in the U.S. before returning? I don't know. I'd like to get $100,000 saved up, move back here with $100,000, be able to buy some land, build a house, stuff like that. All right. We're gonna go for just a 3-month trip or whatever. Visit grandparents because we don't want to move there permanently right away. I don't think. Maybe establish a couple different things to get work or whatever. All right. Let's get this stand in the handheld configuration. And then I think I'm going to have to make 2 trips. I don't think there's any way I'm going to carry 9 trays out. Maybe my dad will give me a hand. Get 10K subs and get a sponsor. A brick. A brick each, you mean 1,000? Bet you 100,000 would buy you a bunch of land over there, I bet. Well, actually, the land, we're gonna wind up buying land in a place that's not where we're at. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure this farm here is over $100,000 US. Looks like my dad might have already left. That's fine, we'll just make 2 trips. Could try to do it all in one, but you don't want to lose eggs. But yeah, not far from here we can find land for 1,000 per square meter. And so if we got 1,000 pesos per square meter, that means 5 square meters for 100 USD. Means we could get a nice plot for, oh my gosh, why can't I do math? So we could get a nice 500 square meters for 10K. Is that what it would be? I think so. But yeah, we gotta move to a different county to do that. A different province. I don't know why my brain's just not working. But at any rate, yeah, we'll be able to buy land other places a good bit for that price. But that's a house is going to be at least 20K to build a reasonable house. 20K USD or a million pesos to build a nice house. And I guess we could just build ourselves a really small natural house. We've been building them for like $800, but that's just basically a one-room house made out of native materials instead of concrete and things. But I'd like to build something that gain a lot of value, and a native house is probably going to last 5-10 years in the climate. So yeah, 100K would be a nice start to something. Then we could go back for more work later on. But yeah, I imagine it'd take at least 3 years with my wife and I to save 100K in the States. And that's if we're just eating rice and eggs and eating real cheap or whatever. Find a place to stay that's my brother's got a piece of land that he said he would sell me. He spent 8,000 USD on it. He'd probably charge me twice that, even though he's my brother. The land prices have gone up quite a bit. I got a laundry list from my wife. Good deal. Because that's what I need to do when I get home. Aklan! Hi, Nako. I mean, it might not be mine. Let me look and see if it is mine. That might have been the kid that wound up stealing all my tools. Yeah, it's mine, or mine's missing. And I don't need a tire iron most of the time, but there's no reason why that kid needs my tire iron that it was given to me. Yeah, I lost all my tools out of the trike the other day. And I was wondering who would have taken the tools out of my trike. And that maybe that little boy that was interesting and grabbed it. I should have probably scolded him more than just saying that that's mine and taking it from him. But he is kind of my buddy. He's always saying hi and asking if he can have some of my mulberries. Plus, you got to be careful scolding other people's children. Miguel Nappy, was a guy that's first showing me land. He's like a broker or whatever, land broker. Troll. He had a nice stone home or house built in 1850s. That's the house I did a tour of. I'd love to buy that thing, but I'd have to save, I don't know, 5-10 years to get 200,000 saved up in the States between my wife and I. He also is a police officer in Farrell. Go home now. Yeah, I'm grabbing the last eggs, babe. Then I'm going home. We've got that lady that has a Baraka egg selling business or whatever. She asked for 20 trays, so I just loaded up 6 of them and gonna give them to John because I don't think I'm gonna have time to deliver them. Because John has 14 trays JM. Then that he's gonna have to give to her. She wanted 20 trays. I texted you what to put in the bag. Yeah, I read it. Oh, I didn't look at it, but I saw it. Don't worry, I'll get it, babe. I'm gonna be leaving here in just a second. I love you. Alright. Yeah, I'm just grabbing the eggs for local now. I never asked yet. I texted, there's an egg now, another egg. Oh well. Alright. Coming home now, baby. I said I love you. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna drop these eggs at Local and then get the things we need. Come back here to the garden, grab the lettuce, or bring the bag to church most likely. Then come get the lettuce with the trike, and then take the lettuce to the church. Dad's gonna load it in the van. And we'll drop it off as we head out, babe. How old are you, brother? 27. That land, very nice to farm. No, it's a rice field. I would not advise farming in a rice field. That's what we're doing. It's the land we can get our hands on. I see there's a big chat there from someone. I'll have to read that in a moment whenever I can see the screen a little bit better. Yeah, rice fields are monocrops, and because it's monocrops, they're just completely destroying the quality of the soil, and they're just supplementing with bags and bags and bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of fertilizer. No, not a rice field. I'm sorry, brother. I must be missing something that you said. One moment. Oh my gosh, these stupid kids. They can't just leave my trike alone. They messed up my phone mount. Hopefully it's not broken. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, what are you harvesting? Harvesting eggs. Farming lot for sale, 4,000 square meters, 4 hectares. Owner price, 200 per square meter, negotiable price. Location, Barangay. I'm gonna have to screenshot. All right, Talabas Island. I don't know where that is. Highway. My source for water and my. Oh, you're saying the land that you just told me about. Shower before you go to Iloilo, for sure. Roblon. Okay. Yeah, I'll shower, babe. Yeah, reach out to me, troll. We're gonna have to talk quite a bit about land, I imagine. Oh, there's a bunch of puppies in the road. Not a good place for puppies to play, especially behind a blind curve like that. But yeah, we'll harvest lettuce later. The one guy asked what we're harvesting. So we're harvesting eggs now and lettuce later, and then eventually in a couple weeks we'll be harvesting okra, and we could harvest mint soon. We got a bunch of mint plants started. Send me all the stuff. The videos, you mean, from yesterday? Or yeah, you'll have to send me a message about what you're talking about now. We're gonna turn the stream off as soon as we get back to the house. That way I can focus a little bit. But we're first gonna stop here at the restaurant and drop these eggs. They're probably gonna be like, well, did the boss order it? And I'll be like, no, the boss didn't order it, but I'm leaving, so if you don't buy eggs now, you're not getting eggs till Monday. Isn't that wild? Me just showing up there and telling them to buy eggs. Send him all the stuff on Facebook. Sending. Speaking of. Oh, so yeah, the garden troll, yeah. Yeah, garden troll. You're gonna have to send me all that on Facebook, because once the live is done, all of the chats are gone. I screenshotted a couple of them, but go ahead and chat me on Facebook. Someday soon we're gonna take the Facebook off the YouTube channel once we find that someone is an actual troll. I mean, obviously you are a garden troll, but about buying eggs, birds, and land. Yeah, it's good that you let me know you're interested in all those things, garden troll. But you should definitely message me on Facebook where we can have some messages that are left to read later, because I can't read once I turn off the stream, the chats are gone. I don't know why YouTube, I guess it's probably because YouTube would have a hard time using all that data to keep the chats. Are you going to the market? Yeah, we're going to the market with lettuce later, but we're going right now to a restaurant. I'm gonna drop these eggs at my brother's. should probably do that before I go to the restaurant. That way he understands where to drop him. I wish I had time to drop him, but we're leaving here pretty soon, so. Hey, say Buddha. Yeah, saw you're in Cebu. Have a good time, brother. I might have someone who's interested on my channel in buying your condo. Maybe, Bellis, you'll have to send me the information to the guy that's selling your condo. Because I don't think Tom's in here. But Tom was saying about how he'd be interested in moving here and wants a Western style place to live. And imagine a condo in Iloilo or Cebu is probably about as Western as it's going to get. Although Cebu is far enough away from here. Yes, sir, mini vacation. Watch your driveway. Yeah, I was watching. How come your live streams aren't saved to YouTube? Last one saved was 2 weeks ago. Oh, so they upload them, but I have to unlock them. But even when I unlock them, the chats aren't there, so. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver these to my brother. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. Tom wants to know monthly condos dues, Bellis. See? Bam, just like that. Bellis, you and Tom can maybe make some sort of deal. I mean, Cebu is a ways away from us, but it's just a quick flight into Aklan. Like I said, Cebu is more, has nicer city amenities than any place in the Philippines. Better than Manila. 4.3 million pesos for Bellis' condo. Is a bargain, guy. Bye. How come? Yeah. All right. Old dog looking. Need to get into some trouble. Back there, yeah. That's the pastor's dog. John lives right beside the church here. She's actually a Great Commission Bible Institute graduate. Excuse me, doggy. You're in the path. Sorry about being gone there for a minute, y'all. I didn't want to carry the camera in to my brother's place on the middle of a stream. That's not really respectful. Yeah, he said he'd deliver his eggs, which is golden. That'll mean he gets a pile of money for his 14 trays. We'll get a pile of money for ours. But it's real nice to get rid of 20 trays in one spot instead of having to run around for 2 days trying to sell them. Yeah, completely furnished. That's pretty awesome, Bellis. Are you still sitting? I'm sorry, babe. I was giving the eggs to John because I don't have time to deliver them. We're going to drop these ones at Locale, and then I'm going to grab the things, put them in the bag, or shower, then put the things in the bag and come and bring them back to you. Don't worry, I'll be late. We're still going to be leaving by 2. You think Cebu traffic is bad? I thought Cebu traffic was great. A lot better than Manila, I feel like, but maybe I wasn't in the right spots in Cebu. Yeah, I've only been to Cebu once, but I'd say it's much nicer than Manila. Where are you heading right now? We're here at Locale, delivering some eggs. They didn't order any, I don't think, but they're gonna take it or they're not gonna get any eggs till Monday, so. Oh, that was, I would go to Iloilo over Cebu. Yeah, Iloilo is nice as well, but, Cebu has a lot of things Iloilo doesn't, like the consulate and things like that. Can you be faster and pack in the house? Yeah. Good afternoon. I texted Razzle. I'm going away for the weekend, and I had 3 trays of eggs if you want them, but she never responded to my chat. It's okay. Lapu-Lapu Bridge in Cebu sucked. Traffic did suck. Yeah, I guess bridge would probably be pretty bad. But yes, it is better than Manila. Definitely better than Manila. City life has its conveniences. Not everyone wants to deal with the king cobra or the viper pit. Yeah. Isang brown and 2 jumbo.
How much?
300 each. The brown is 300, then 2 jumbos for 300. So 900 lahat.
300 times
3. 900 lahat.
To gray only daw, sir.
You don't want the brown?
Yes, no, sir.
Okay. Yeah. That's frustrating. They're like the one place that really wants to pay good money for the brown eggs, but they didn't want them. That's fine. They'll want them on Monday, I'm sure. They'll be older then. Cebu Mountains? Yeah, that might be true. I've never been to the mountains in Cebu. We got a gatekeeper now. Cebu sounds like a place on Star Wars. I think Star Wars was based on the Philippine Islands to some extent. Please don't rush, Levi. We don't need any more accident vlogs. Yeah. Sorry if it looks like I'm rushing. The wife is impatiently waiting my arrival. But I am being safe when I drive. Always safe. Okay, those are not dry at all. Where am I going? Getting the laundry. You will not have time. Okay. Jan, I do have time. We don't have to leave for an hour and a half. It's going to take 10 minutes to pack the bag the rest of the way. 10 minutes to shower. And then 30 minutes at most to grab the lettuce. We're going to be fine. I'm going to turn off the stream now. You are too hard working. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like that's a compliment. But it might not have been intended that way. Alright, guys. Shuming, Jayan, Noah, Stone, Garden Troll, Tom, Bellis, everybody. Thank you for coming into the stream. God bless you all. We'll stream a little bit later. Bye now.